Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Bears Attack 3 on Ultimate Custom Night. While this challenge doesn't introduce any new animatronics, it does ramp up the AI levels of the ones already there by a significant amount. As such, if you beat Bears Attack 2, you shouldn't have much of an issue with this one. Still, you'll have to do everything more efficiently, so it's worth talking about some optimizations you can make. First, let's do a recap of the basic strategy. To make this easier on yourself, you'll probably want to Defcoin Toy Freddy at the start of the night. Turn on the power generator, flip up the monitor, and start collecting coins. You can also place the audio lure in the center left of the ducts to try and slow down Nedbear, but this isn't always guaranteed to work. During this time, you'll also be listening for deep laughter, which signals that Nightmare Fredbear or Nightmare have spawned at your door. You'll be able to tell who it is if you're wearing headphones. You can close the doors while using a monitor, so don't worry. You should also listen for the screeching of the frettles. If it gets too loud, you might need to drop the monitor and shine the flashlight on them until they go away. Because of his increased AI, Toy Freddy poses a new challenge too. He now has a chance to escape Cam 8 as early as 20 seconds if you get unlucky, so you'll probably want to block off Mr. Hugs at the start of the night. Once you collect 10 coins, buy the Def Coin from Cam 7, go to Cam 8, and use it on Toy Freddy. Then go to Cam 3, reset ventilation, and drop the monitor. You'll be keeping the monitor set to Cam 3 for the rest of the night to stall Lefty. From here, you can just chill for a while. Keep Phantom Freddy at bay with your flashlight, and use office stalling to the fullest extent. You see, most animatronics can only attack when the monitor is up. By only raising the monitor when absolutely necessary, you can predict exactly when the animatronics will attack. The ventilation starts to go out every 30 seconds, and you have 20 seconds before it goes completely dark, for a total of 50 seconds. This means that, on average, you'll have to do 5 ventilation resets during the night. The key here is to not flip the monitor as soon as the ventilation starts going out, but to wait about 15 seconds until the office gets darker. Once you've got about 10 seconds left before total darkness, you should start blocking off animatronics and preparing to raise the monitor. First, use the heater for 2 to 3 seconds to push Nedbear away. Be sure to turn both the power gen and fan back on afterwards. Next, close the left door until you hear a thud indicating that Freddy's been blocked off. It should only take a second. Now close the vent and do the same for Molten Freddy. After you've done all 3 of these things, flip the monitor up, reset the ventilation, and flip it back down. Unfortunately, dropping the monitor may cause Golden Freddy to appear in your office. You'll need to be prepared for this and be ready to either put on the Freddy mask or flip the monitor back up. I'd recommend that you stick with the Freddy mask because reflipping the monitor has high potential to get you killed by something else on harder difficulties. You may want to get in the habit of putting on the Freddy mask immediately every time you exit the monitor, just in case. Rockstar Freddy may also activate around this time, and he works a lot like a loan shark. He'll start demanding absurdly high amounts of money, leaving you with only 2 options: pay him or try to set him on fire. For legal reasons, I can't recommend the second option when dealing with a loan shark or any other person for that matter, but it works great on Rockstar Freddy. If you don't have the 5 coins, you can still survive by turning on the heater and waiting until he malfunctions and gives up. I recommend waiting until he stops glitching out and goes back to normal, but there's a chance that he could still deactivate if you turn the heater off early. Once again, just remember to turn the power gen and fan back on once you're done. If you don't feel like heating up the office and have the coins to pay him, you'll still want to exercise a little trick with his movement opportunities. Rockstar Freddy has a chance to activate on every 30-second interval, but won't start demanding payment until you raise the monitor. If you time your payments carefully, you can manipulate him into not activating as much. For example, let's say he activates at 2:20 and you decide to pay him. By waiting until at least 2:30 to actually pay him, you can guarantee that he won't activate until 3 minutes. You can take this a step further by resetting the ventilation at 2:58 or so. Now you can wait another 45 seconds and do another cam flip before Rockstar Freddy has a chance to activate. Ideally, you'll want to time your last cam flip to be around 3:45. This will easily allow you to wait out the entirety of 5 AM. Just remember, as long as you flip after 3:40, you won't have to do another cam flip for the rest of the night. To recap, collect 10 coins on the cams to buy the Def coin while stalling out Toy Freddy and dealing with various threats in your office. Then cam stall Lefty at cam 3 and office stall, only resetting ventilation when you have to. When you do have to raise the monitor, turn on the heater for a few seconds, close the left door for 2 seconds, then close the forward vent for 2 seconds. Reset ventilation, rinse and repeat. Well, that's all for now. Follow this strategy and you should be able to beat the third preset challenge. Just a heads up, I'll be streaming at 8 PM CST tonight right here on YouTube to celebrate the new year, playing some FNaF and talking to you guys in the chat. Hope to see you there. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or to join my community Discord server. By joining the Discord server, you can get personalized tips on any FNaF game from myself, True Player, Shooter25, and a bunch of other FNaF experts and content creators. It's a great community, and I highly recommend joining. Also, thanks to my friend Hyper for making the thumbnail for this guide. It looks awesome, and he's been helping out with the thumbnails for months now, so go subscribe to him. His channel is linked in the cards and description. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this guide. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.